Institute for Faith and Freedom at Grove City College presents Liberty Mail with the Student Fellows of Faith and Freedom.
Hello and welcome to Liberty Mail. I'm Grace Riley.
And I'm Aaron Jenks.
And today it's a special episode. We hope that you've had a great Easter and were able to spend time with family. We are now back on campus and we are excited for the Post-Roe America conference that's coming up this Thursday and Friday, April 13th and 14th. It's going to be a great conference, and today we're just going to tell you a bit about it and why you should consider attending and look into it further.
Yeah, it's the Institute's annual conference, and this year, as we said, we'll be highlighting Post-Roe America and what that means. Specifically in Pennsylvania, I'm sure speakers will be talking about, but then across the country and what that looks like.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really interesting topics that people are going to be speaking on. The most notable is going to be our keynote speaker, which is going to be Thursday night, so April 13th at 7 p.m., and Aaron actually did a lot of the planning for that, so Aaron can share a bit about that and the details.
Yeah, so coming up Thursday night, we're super excited to be hosting Abby Johnson. Even Grace will be hosting on the 11th when people come back, I believe. Yeah, on the 11th, there'll be her unplanned movie that she did maybe a couple years ago, and that was really big, I know, in the conservative movement. So we'll be hosting that on campus. But then, yes, so her on Thursday night at 7 p.m. in Crawford Hall. Please, you need to register in advance. We have RSVP links. We'll try to get that into the underneath, either on Spotify or YouTube for this episode. We'll have an RSVP link for you guys. But then also, kind of the kicker for this is you can get a really cool Grove City shirt that maybe someone designed. I won't name names, but
yeah. Who would have done such a thing? It's really cool. And if you see the shirt, remember that it was all Aaron that put the hard work into the design.
Yes. But of course we have superiors here at Liberty Mill. No. But the shirt will be fun, little add-on. You have to RSVP, and then we have a ton of shirts. And I think even if we run out, I've gotten word today that we will order more. So if you love Grove City and love being pro-life, this shirt's could be for you.
Yeah, so the point is register for that keynote speaker event with Abby Johnson. And just again, Abby Johnson was a former Planned Parenthood employee, she used to work at Planned Parenthood, and she saw the horrors of abortion firsthand, and from there she became one of the biggest pro-life advocates now and has shared her story of going from being a pro-choice advocate and someone who actually worked in an abortion clinic to someone who is pro-life. So it'll be a really great speech. And then for you guys, we have a special announcement that next week we're going to have an interview with Abby Johnson that will come out. So we'll have an exclusive talk with her, which will be really exciting. That's
going to be so cool. And then if you can't wait for that, meet us in the atrium on Thursday during the day and Friday during the day. And if you're at Grove City, please, we are going to have a couple open sessions in between scheduled podcasts with some of the speakers. But these open sessions in the atrium of Shal is going to be kind of just Grace and I talking maybe about Post-Roe America topics. But then also if you feel comfortable to ask some questions, and you can come up on the video, come up onto the podcast, or just ask questions from the audience.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good time.
We'll be in the atrium of Hal, which is the academic building here at Grove City. And we're going to be talking also to some of the speakers that'll be speaking at the regular conference time. So on Thursday and Friday, some of the topics that will be happening is about Dobbs and the Dobbs case and where America should go from here, about the economic impact and the family breakdown. There'll be a speech about the trends and shifting beliefs with Christians and abortion. There'll be a speech about advocacy post-Roe. And then we'll also have a panel of fellows that'll talk about the Institute for Faith and Freedom. And also we'll have Elisha Krauss here from the Daily Wire. She'll be talking about why pro-life is pro-woman. So it'll really be a really interesting time with a lot of really great speeches. And we hopefully will have some great interviews for you to be able to check out here at Liberty Mail.
Absolutely. And I think even the notorious Michael Medved will be doing a radio show on top of his talk at the conference. So be on the lookout for that if you're a regular listener of his show, but then also tune in to us on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, so a lot of exciting things, and be sure to register for the conference and the keynote, and you can find that information again in the description below, and we hope to see you there.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Look forward to it.
For more information on the Institute for Faith and Freedom, visit faithandfreedom.com.